What's up, people? Welcome back to another Lost Recollection guide. This time I'm gonna go over the Ray one, full run. So this is a guide for people that who just started doing the raids and stuff. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna do some weapons before I jump into the actual end game weapons and stuff for the actual builds. But for now, just a low budget build. Not like no budgets, so you still have to have something that's not like really low, but there are some stuff you probably should get to help you do these kind of raids. So kind of gear up a little bit and then do them. Other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna do this video in full run, but I won't be doing that in the other videos because once you see it once, it's the same thing. So I'll be just skip to the boss fight for some of the other weapons, and then that's about it. So other than that, let's go right into what you need and the setups. I have to load back my old save because I have my old save set up for the some of the tutorials and stuff. So not my current save. So other than that, let's go over the equipments and gears you need. So for people that who already did the Divine Beast. You're supposed to do the Divine Beast and get whatever weapons you want, and then to do the raids and get some of their accessories because it will help you a lot. And yeah, so it will be Divine Beast. This time I'm just gonna go over a katana. So katana will be my guy for this video, and yeah. So what you will need is a basic version. I mean, there's only one version you can get from the Divine Beast, whichever weapons you prefer. That's the one you're gonna get without the upgrade. The stats are gonna be the fix. It don't matter. So the Flame Dragon armors is from the Dino, and it's really good. Other than that, the Malphuric necklace is really good if you can get it, because you don't need to fight anybody to go grab the necklace. So it's a really early on. The Goliath Talisman is really good for DPS for the finished art as well. That dropped from the I think the third Divine Beast. So if you can get that one, be sure to pick it up, because if you already got the if you already killed 6 of them, you can already get a Divine Beast weapon anyway. So going back to kill another one, or if you're lucky, you can get a really good one. The passive don't really matter too much. It's what the stats you want on there. That's pretty much it. But don't worry too much if you get a perfect stat or not, because it's irrelevant in this guy. And it'll be really good to get this passive as well, so you can get the get the crit, and then get the for more crit raise and attack powers from behind the back. Other than that, you're gonna set up the Armor of Death that dropped from the. I already showed where you guys got it, like where you guys can get that from, like in my previous video. So some of these I won't explain it too much. She will be having one of this Ray earring, because you can get this pretty straightforward in the Ray 3, because you don't need to fight too much. Most of the enemies are like 3 or 4 mil HP. You just kill that, and then you can pick up this one really quick. So you don't really need to worry about you can get this item, because you're simply just fighting 2 mobs and then to open the chest. So this one you can get it pretty straightforward. And other than that, yeah, Defense Talisman is dropped from the 4th Divine Beast. So that one you clear, you can probably get that. So a little bit more HP and more defense for them. So other than that, I already talked about the setups for the tank slash the DPS. Other than that, you just have a one-handed user with whatever weapons you have, and then make sure you give her the similar stuff you have, whatever. But she mostly just need more combat fatality so she can hit the enemy. And other than that, it's just basic hunt gears and slash Divine Beast items. So other than that, the whip user, you can give her a better whip. I don't have any whip besides the other stuff, so I'm just gonna use a basic one, and then she'll have the basic armors and whatever with a high dex, and then another earring, because that way you can extend the buff duration, because like I explained in the previous video. And you're gonna have to set them up a little bit. It's not a no budget build, it's a low but it doesn't mean it doesn't have anything on there. So at this point, you're gonna expect to get something to farm the raid. It's not like you can't do it without it. It's just if you want to take a really long time and sit there and do like a long fight, you can. But other than that, I'm just trying to make it a little bit straightforward. And yeah, so let's now go over the sword skills. Smuji and Zeku, Shinome, and then Higan. Higan will be a really good for katana. I do recommend people, if you're playing a certain type of weapons, try to pick up the out as possible. If you don't, then you have to use the original out. The sun cut is not bad, but the animation is a little bit slow. So obviously you don't have to have the sun cut on. You can put on another sword skill to get a little bit faster, but that way it will trigger a finish R faster. But other than that, having Higan will be a little bit better if you can. For any weapons, it's best if you can get the alt. If you can't get the alt, just don't worry about it. Just use whatever sword skills you have or the current alt. The current alt it's okay from A out. I mean, they're just, some of them takes really long time for the animation, and it kind of sucks. But other than that, customization, the acrobat for the sword skill plus 1 EX, that's not really necessary. You can always do 3-3, 4-4. If you want to do 5-5, you can. If you want to, it's not recommended. But this is also much harder timing for 5-5. But 4 is perfect. 3 to 4, that's what you will need. And yeah, just put them on like all the other non-alt, and then that way you can get a little bit more SP reduction and should be good to go. Other than that, yeah, not so much. The wind is really good. Having wind areas so you can get a little bit more speed. So yeah, other than that, tactical art. If you never see the previous video, it's gonna be the same. So heal and all the speed and regen. It's important to have SP, so damage, because you'll be rotating buffs, so it is very important. And yeah, just 1 debuff, 2 debuff, and that's all you gotta do with the with Yuna setup. Now Yuki is gonna be the same, not the same, but like same as the previous video. So HP absorptions, and the SP absorption, not HP. So that way you can loop it back to Sonic Leap for more damage when the enemy is down. And then vertical, this is the most important one because you'll be launching enemies. So yeah, basically just having 2 same sword skills because she doesn't really need to do too much. And then the command while the enemy is down, so you can trigger the chain faster, and then the multiplier, and then the debuff sword skills. Now then, for her, since I'm not using a rapier, I don't really need to put the what's it called, the God robe on for the follow-up attacks. So other than that, it's just double mind break, some debuff, some attack. So the rotation buff where you don't need to buff the previous one. So this will be included while doing mind break. And same copy, but 2 different setups. So you'll be rotating this and that, so back and forth. So you don't have to worry too much. And then the down, 100% SP, and then track, and then 100% SP, and defense minus, and then pretty much good to go. So that's the basic setups, and that's the setup I'll be using for pretty much all the weapons from this point on. But not like I'm not gonna do all the weapons for the some of these guys. I will eventually, but so yeah, let's go right into it. Alright, you can skip this. I think I forgot to change one thing. I'm mistaken, because I think she has a combo for some reason. Put that to order, and then it should be good to go. So when you enter here, just make sure you eat a detection food. Should be good to go. So yeah, like I said, the raid one is pretty straightforward. Like, once you get a divine beast, you can already start upgrading this. Once you get like a few different items, you can do that. I take the right path first. You can take the left path first. It doesn't matter. It's the same. So I'm only gonna do a full run once in the tutorial. Now then, when you have the detection through, you can just run past them. You don't have to worry about too much. No, that means you're not like you can just stand right in front of them, they won't see you. It's just you can go around them. They're a lot closer, and it's pretty good. So here I would do a full buff. Well, not full buff, just 2 buffs. You know, get some speed and get some Building Blossom and stuff. Because you'll be trying to draw one enemy over. Get over here, buddy. Alright, just 1 skill connection should be enough. Alright, cool. Let's go. And then once you kill that, run past them, run away. Keep going. You can charge your charge your what level they call it? Forgot. But here you need a spiral to really open it. Oh, the seals, that's what it's called. But like you need a spiral to repair this bridge and come here and fight a golem. That's all you really need to do. Here I'm gonna rebuff again since I don't have another 10%. Normally I have more than enough to kill this guy with the 1 buff back there one time. And if you don't have enough, just rebuff. Here I'll be using combo finisher because I'm not gonna command to get an SP regen. And then she'll up them. Now Hegan. Finish art. He might get up. Yep, he got up. Yeah, that's what happened when you don't use a whip user. I could have just let my whip user hit it there too, but no big deal. Also remember, they're not raid weapons. Raid weapons are better than the non-upgraded Divine Beast weapon, so could easily kill it there. And yeah, since this part will be pretty much no raid stuff, there are some raid accessories, but you don't really need to do too much to get it, and therefore you'll be fine. So once you finish the right side, come to the left side. If you do the left side, go finish the right side. It's vice versa. It's the same thing. The Scorpion is a little bit dangerous because it lowers the tail. You see that sometimes you run over there? It lowers the tail. It literally can block you a lot of time. So past this guy over here, because you don't really need to fight anybody. So we're basically more than halfway there off the left side. And down there is the chest. If you want to get another Nicholas, you can go to the right side and get it. Not really necessary for this tutorial, but you know, if you want it. Other than that, these guys, you don't need to fight them. That's the best thing about having the food. Just run in between them. You'll be fine. And then just keep going. Alright, buff. Same thing. Alright, let's finish him. I like, you know, some of the sword skills are so much faster compared to some of the sword skill back then. So he's gonna get up. You should be, like, normally you can finish RM if he doesn't get up, but like, if you want to play it safe, you can just do chain 1. I think I got a little bit greedy there. Well, now just get a ally helps a little bit to make sure to get some chain. But don't do 2 if you're not gonna activate your whip user. Just do 1 level 1 chain finish art, because it'll be close in this, you know, in like the stuff that I have right now. It'll be close. It won't be. Sometimes it won't be enough to kill him when he's down. So other than that, you finish that left side and go to the boss room. Yeah, like what I'm saying, just you do the same thing. You run both sides, you've cleared the golem, you come over here. So once you're here, you can do a full buff and then go right into it. If you want to use If you want to use Strength 2, you can. I'm not gonna use it. There's no point, just swap off, just get a little bit more damage. It'll be a little bit longer fight. Nonetheless, like I say, in the future video, I don't really need to do the whole thing. Like I'm just gonna start it here for some of the other, for all the weapons and stuff. But you know, this is just the first time I'm gonna do it because it's pretty time consuming to show this part here. Now you full buff. Let's go. This guy is pretty tough. It's first time fighting it. It was like a long time. So now you go in, you buff again with the second buff. Alright, this you gotta wait a little bit. Alright, Mind Break. That way it will stun him. Nope! Yeah, the stun was over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know, if you don't have enough stun. There we go. That's why you have to time it a little bit faster, because if you don't time it a little bit faster, it'll be bad. So, time for attack. So yeah, you'll be fine. Egan is OP, so Chain 3, nice. Don't forget to praise them. Alright, Mind Break again, rebuff. There we go, stun them. Rebuff. Maybe I collected too early there, but so you're gonna have to get used to the rotation. That's the only differences between. Despite being like just regular weapons, you're still hitting it pretty hard just with the stuff that I have currently. So, Yuna, like we're low HP right now. Just make sure you heal if you need to. So I'm gonna heal. That's the key part. Have to remember which one did you use. The Mind Break, the previous one. Stun him. Up. Down. And then debuff. Sometimes there you can reach 5, sometimes you can, depends. So if you can, then just do 4. It's not really a big deal. Not a finish art. I'm gonna have to rebuff speed when this guy gets up. Alright, so now let's go back and rebuff speed. Vegan. That's why I said having ultimate and sword skill is really good for some of them, because it cuts the animation a little bit faster and save you a lot of time. You know, I don't need to charge a win 2 there because it's not necessary. If you see the number pop up at 1, it's better off just stick with whatever social connection you have, like just 4 is fine. You know, you don't always gonna get 5, you don't always gonna get 4, so and just get what you can. Gotta praise them. I think he's gonna miss again because I didn't stun him off there. So, alright, no big deal. If we get a miss, there we go. Get it back. Rebuff speed. Time for more. Now there, like I didn't get enough. Like, there's not much I can do about it because I ran out SP there, so I'm just gonna go straight to finish art. You can go straight to finish art if you need to. Just be aware of that. You see the importance of having the armor. You know, sometimes like you don't have enough to use this to use the art. So, vegan up. Now let's heal real quick. Alright, now I can able to reach 5 again. Finish art. So yeah, it's not too bad with the Divine Beast gear, because oops, I rotate the wrong one. Even if you rotate the wrong one, it's okay. Not at the end of the day, not the end of the world, honestly. Just jump right into where you left off. Alright, up. So now I'm run out of the art. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Just enough to catch a 5. So yeah, like I say, it's pretty normal run to me. I mean, like I say, it's mistakes. It's pretty normal. No big deal. Everybody makes mistakes, so how you recover it, continue it, is what it matters really the most. So that's pretty much it. You get the item, you're good to go. See, a katana. That's nice. I would recommend you get the passive if it's possible. If you don't get the passive, you can still use it. It's still pretty powerful. So the 10% chain is really good for the katana. So that's pretty much it for the run. And yeah, I'll be doing some other weapons, but it won't be all of them because, you know, you get the ideas. Because I'm just gonna do like some weapons and then save it for the actual in-game stuff. So from there, you can pretty much just do this over and over and grind it, and then that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time.